Brand new adventure today. We're on a river that I've been to a few times, but I thought I'd check it out today because we're in the area. I've never really found a whole lot on this river, but I've already found 2 bullets and a horseshoe, which you're going to see me find in a minute. I wasn't sure if I had enough to, or was going to find enough to make a video, but I think we have plenty now. As you can see, all the leaves are in the water. It's fall and the water's pretty cold, so I'm not going to go very deep. I'm just kind of scoot around in here, try to keep my most manly of chest nice and dry so I don't get cold today. Like I said, I've never really found much here, but we're going to just give it a shot for a couple hours up along the bank. I found 2 fired bullets, which is nice. I'd rather they be dropped, because then that means the soldiers were actually here and could have dropped coins and other things. Fired bullets, they could have been fired from a half mile away, who knows. But let's go ahead and get back to it, and here's 2 bullets and a horseshoe. I found my first horseshoe. Yay! And it's lock up again. That's a nice wide one. That might be an older style. We'll save that one. For sure, man, for sure. Well, I just found a bullet. It's a fired Enfield, which is a Confederate bullet. Awesome. Well, at least we're not skunked today. Fired mini ball. Awesome. 2 bullets in 2 minutes. That's pretty good. I can't complain about that, and I hope you don't either. I just shot that intro, and I got an iron signal, so I reached down with my magnet, and there is a Civil War relic. Do you know what that is? Well, I'm going to tell you. That is a chunk of a parrot shell. Well, probably a parrot shell, but definitely an artillery shell from the American Civil War. Awesome. 3 relics in just a few minutes. That's where I just found that piece of artillery shell, and I got a big iron signal here somewhere. Actually, it's a bunch of them. No, right there she is. Alright, let's see what that is. 3 Civil War relics in a row. Let's see if this is one too. You ready? Sounds good. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, that's a nice heavy one. Hopefully it's a shell. Yeah, it's not a shell. It has sharp edges, which means it's not an artillery shell. Part of a, I don't know what that is, big gear, I guess. Looks like cogs or something right there, doesn't it? Oh well. I'll put it back to bed right there. Definitely lots of iron here. There's a big chunk of iron. I just found another chunk of iron, so we're going to find a lot of iron, I think. Hopefully, there'll be at least 1 whole artillery shell in here. I'm very hopeful. I mean, I am. So I haven't been finding much after those first few bullets and a couple shell, well, I found 2 shell fragments. So I thought I'd show you this thing here. This is a, I believe that's an axle off like an old wagon. Find a lot of these in the river. Hopefully we'll find something better than that, but I just wanted to show you that since we're not finding much else. Yet. We'll find some more stuff. Sorry about the snotty nose. God, my arms are purple from the cold. I'm not cold though. Well, I just dug what looks to be a smashed up mini ball. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive on it. You can see some rings going across there. I didn't show you that signal because I really haven't been finding much, but you know, some modern sinkers. So getting tired of whipping the camera out. This is kind of strange. Look at this hole right here dug back into the bank. That's some kind of animal that's done that. You can see where it's come up out of the water. It's probably beaver, I guess. Isn't that weird? Why would he dig there, I wonder? I wonder if this is scent. You think it's scent? I think this is just a log. Oh, that's beaver scent. I can smell it. Yes, definitely a scent post. If you sniff it, it smells, well, it's castor is what it is, but it smells a lot like sassafras. If you guys have ever dug up sassafras roots. I like it. That's a good scent. I've used beaver castor in the old days, and I kind of really like that smell. So, cool. I'm glad we stopped. Brings back good memories. You know what we should have done before we even smelled that is run the machine over, make sure there's not a trap right here. But there isn't. Oh, just dug another fired bullet. Pretty cool up against these rocks right here. I moved upriver quite a ways. So I really haven't been looking. See, there's algae on the inside of those rings. That green stuff, that means it was exposed to sunlight while it was laying on the bottom. Just dug it right there. That's my pick, by the way. All right, if we get another good signal, I'll let you hear it before I dig it up. Maybe. Here's a cool little dump here. I just saw a bunch of bottles as I was going by. I thought we'd stop and just look at them real quick. Not very old, unfortunately. There's a lot of Coke bottles, though. Look at them all. Huh. There's a pile of them over here, too. I wonder what these things are. What's that? Is that a bottle? Don't think you've ever seen one. I'm going to probably save that one. And more Cokes. Huh. I'll clean that one up too. What do you think? Not too old though, is it? Oh well. I wonder what these things are. I've never seen a bottle like that. Must be some type of beer or something. Go ahead and clean a couple of them up. Okay, this is what we'll save from in here. I imagine these are probably just a beer bottle. I just don't really remember them. I know they had to be around in my time though, for sure. I'll save these Cokes. You can still read that, so I'll save that one. And this is from a local place. So we'll go ahead and keep that. And I think there's probably a ton of bottles in here, but they just don't seem to be very old. But we'll keep those. Michelob, maybe? Could that possibly be a Michelob bottle? I don't know. We'll save them. We'll look around just a couple more minutes, too. I can see that there's a few more bottles up in here. I haven't been that way yet, so we'll just look up there real quick. Well, I had to call it quits digging because I'm absolutely frozen, but I did change into some dry clothes. So I'm a little bit happier now. We have another couple hours of light, but I just couldn't hang. It's really pretty here. I really love this area. I was looking around the banks. We'll look around up here a little bit more too, see if we can find some arrowheads or anything, because I know there were a lot of Indians in this area. But let me show you what we have. We didn't end up with a whole lot today. Basically, we have 4 Civil War bullets. They're all fired. This is a Gardner, which would be Confederate. These 3 are minieballs, and they could be either side. Got 2 artillery fragments from artillery shells and a couple sinkers there, and I put the bottles away already, so I'm not going to show you those again. And 1 horseshoe. So what do you think this thing is? It has the end on it like a boat hook or something. Well, yeah, it looks like a boat hook, but this doesn't look very old at all. But that looks old. Kind of weird. Oh well, we'll never know. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk around the banks here a little bit, and I'm going to go up this other river and we're going to check it out real quick. And that's about it. And if I see some interesting things like some arrowheads or something, or some Tommyhawks, I'll turn the camera back on for you. But if that doesn't happen, it's adios for today. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day, but tomorrow's gonna be a travel day, so probably won't be. Oh, winter's coming, I hate it. Oh, looky there. That is really weird. It's a lightsaber. That's very bizarre. Did you know that if you take these things, of course this is a fluorescent light, and hold this up underneath a like power lines that they'll glow just from the electricity that's in the air. And if you don't believe me, which you may not, I'm going to prove it to you because I have some at home, some high tension lines, and some of these, and I'll show you one evening. Pretty neat. We'll see you next time. Oh geez. Adios.